Peace YouTube, Miss CNTF, aka Coil Queen, just coming to you guys on an issue that has I cannot wrap my head around, and really, and you see it in the title, it regarding natural hair snobbery and shenanigans. Okay, I mean, is natural hair really that gangster? Is it really that gangster? This is just a mini rant, and you guys feel free to comment below. And also know that, you know, you do not have to share the same opinion that I have, okay? So if you have a different opinion or a different perspective, please feel free to put it down in the comment section. You know, my channel, even though it is my channel, no one has to agree with me, okay? And so if you have a different opinion, leave in the comment section, okay? So just as long as you're respectful, you know, let's converse. You know, there's this guy, his name is SJ Safety 18. I'm gonna put the link to his video in the description box, but I'm sure that you guys, or if you don't know, he made a video from a male's perspective regarding natural hair, and it was like, you know, if your boyfriend don't like natural hair, you know, or natural hair, your boyfriend don't like it. And it was a neat little video. It was funny, he had a sense of humor, and he was just talking about natural hair, and you know, how, you know, a sister or a woman could, you know, big chop twice. You know, you big chop, you know, to cut all your relaxed hair off, and if your man don't like it or if he got a problem, then big chop him out your life too. So it was a great, funny, entertaining video. He was saying, you know, maybe you should explain to your man, you know, what it is that you're doing so that he could understand it, you know. I mean, there was a point in time where I didn't know nothing about no natural hair neither, you know, and it had to be explained to me, and I had to research some stuff. But what I was shocked about was some of the comments and the backlash that this guy has been receiving, that I've been reading on Twitter or in the comment section, you know, regarding his video. Natural hair elitist, that's what I call him, you know, perspectives or whatever. Comments like, oh, he's just doing this for attention so he can get on the hair board. So what? So what if he's going to get on the hair boards, you know? So what if he's going to get attention? If you're out there making videos, you know, eventually you're going to get attention too. But what kills me is the people that are saying, oh, he's just doing this to get on the hair boards and he just wants some attention. Meanwhile, they study getting their free shit from Curly Nikki and everybody and their mama. So you getting all the free shit, but this man can't give his own opinion on natural hair and encouraging women from a male's perspective, you know, on going natural, you know. It's like, oh, I don't need a man's opinion for nothing. I don't care what some random guy says about natural hair, video. If you're doing YouTube videos, aren't I random? Aren't I some random person? Now you guys, you know, we're building a rapport, and I'm building, you know, rapports with my subscribers and with you guys, but aren't I just some random woman that's making videos that you guys may like my personality or whatever, so you choose to watch me? But isn't that what everybody is, unless you really know them? That they're random people? So okay, so he's some random guy, so what's the problem? You know, comment, you know, somewhere regarding the video, a girl said, I don't care what this random man says, you know, I'm not gonna have to explain nothing to nobody about my hair, and if my man don't like it, he can leave, because if I want to shave my head bald and leave one strand of hair from my bang, then I can do that. And I'm like, really? Really? So why ain't you shaved your head bald and left one strand of hair for your bang if it's that serious? If it's that gangster about your natural hair and you don't care what nobody say, or you don't care for a man's perspective, then why ain't you shaved your head bald and left that one strand of hair for your bang? A man can't even have an opinion about natural hair now. And he's just getting hate. You know what I'm saying? I don't get it. I really don't. I really don't. So now women are the only ones that can have an opinion about natural hair. You know what I'm saying? I mean, especially the brother had positive things to say about natural hair, but now it's, I could care less about a man's perspective. Really? And this is just my opinion, and I could be wrong. If you are a heterosexual woman and you tell me that you don't give a shit about what a man thinks about your hair, relax, straight, or whatever, use a damn lie. Use a damn lie. You know what I'm saying? Use a lie, and you lying to your damn self. That's just what I think. Y'all can disagree with me if y'all want to. Other comments I was reading, you know, I don't give a shit about what they say about natural hair, because, you know, they not getting on, they not asking us for our opinions on their fades. they may not be asking us for opinions on their fades, but you know, who doesn't give you know, tell their man, oh baby, I really like the way he, you know, did your lineup this time, or I really like that nice, or I like when you're growing your hair out, you know, it looks good. So what's wrong with that? What's wrong with a man saying what style he likes on a woman and what she likes on him? So if my man says, ooh baby, I like your twist outs better than your braid out, I'm going to keep that in the back of my mind. Does that mean that I'm going to be doing, you know, braid outs or twist outs all the time? No, but I'm going to keep that in my mind. Why? Because I want to, you know, look good for my man. I'm going to look good for myself, but if I know that that's something that he likes, I might get a little bit of extra, you know, downtown action. I'm not missing nothing in that category, but you know, a little something extra ain't gonna hurt nobody. I'm just saying. So men don't usually talk about hair, but that's why they're getting their fade, because they want to look good. You know what I'm saying? You know, and other men may compliment another man on his cut, like, oh man, you know, the barber hooked you up, or you know, that's nice. But that's how men communicate. They're not like women, so they don't talk about hair like women talk about hair. But they want to look good, and especially if, you know, they want to look good for themselves, and they want to look good for their woman. You know what I'm saying? What's the problem? What's the problem? You know? There was an article here recently where Essence basically was like, don't go to YouTube, come to us, you know? And somebody was making a comment regarding that and saying, I don't see what the big deal is about the whole Essence thing. Really, some folks, they need to get real life issues. Okay, well, what's a real life issue? That's a side story, but kind of relates, you know. I had to get my tooth pulled. This tooth right here, I had to get this tooth pulled. Y'all, I hate going to the dentist, but I go. I've never had a cavity. I've never had a filling. I've never had braces. Nothing. I've never had any problems with my teeth. And one day I go to the dentist, I say, listen, this tooth here is wiggling, you know, and he came back, he's like, girl, you lying. Ain't nothing wrong with your teeth, because he always used to tease me that he couldn't make no money off me, okay? So then he came back and he was like, honey, we're going to have to pull that tooth. I'm like, you lying. He was like, no, we're going to have to pull that tooth. First they tried to do a root canal. They couldn't do a root canal. So they had to pull my front tooth. Now, was that traumatic for me? Yes, it was. It was traumatic for me at that time. Now, today, I'm over it. But for me, that was a real life issue, getting my front damn tooth pulled, you know? And I told my sister, and my sister was like, well, at least you have insurance. We're on two totally different pages here. I can't help it that you don't got insurance. So you think she skipped all past the whole emotional thing that I'm going through, and terror and fright about getting my damn adult tooth pulled, you know, but she was kind of passive about it. You know what I'm saying? Now, was it open heart surgery? Was it was it a liver transplant? Did I have to get a leg amputated? Was I dying? No. But is that a real life issue? For me, it was a real life issue. Are there more serious things that are going on? Was I homeless? You know, you could always take it to an extent. No, it wasn't open heart surgery. It wasn't quadruple bypass. It wasn't a tumor. I didn't have a leg amputated, but I was getting my damn tooth pulled, and I never had no problems with the teeth, my teeth. And I hate the dentist. I'm terrified of the dentist. So to me, it was a real life issue to me at that moment. Okay, so what's real is so subjective and relative. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you could be homeless and somebody could say, well, be glad you still living. You know, or someone's house could be burnt down. They could say, well, be glad you had homeowner's insurance. I mean, there's always some kind of way that somebody can belittle the situation or be passive about it. And to me, just saying real life issue was just, it just played down the whole thing. Like, y'all need to get some real life issues. What's real life issue to you may not be real life issue to somebody else. What is a real life issue? But instead of, yeah, the same person got all up in arms like, I don't see what the big deal is about this guy making this video on natural hair. He's just desperate for attention. Really? So why are you bothered by that? If you're bothered by that, then you need to get you some real life issues. I don't understand, y'all. I really don't. It kills me. Hair shit kills me. Now, I'm no guru. I appreciate y'all tuning into my channel. I'm no guru. I'm only 9 months into my journey. But maybe it might be inspirational for somebody else, you know. I'm trying different products. Maybe y'all might like it. You know, maybe I might lose some of y'all. Maybe y'all, you know, some of y'all might stay along on my journey, and I appreciate that. And whatever information that I learn or I find that works for me, I'm going to pass it on and share it with you guys, and hopefully you'll find it, you know, beneficial. But that's all I had to say. The whole natural hair snobbery and shenanigans is just, it's appalling. It is appalling that a man can't even give his own damn opinion now. Because I don't give a shit about what some man say. Okay, fine and dandy. But you's a damn lie. I don't get it. Also on the video, he was like, you know, explain to your man what it is that you're doing, why it's important to you. You know, you're making these changes to your hair. And one person, you know, he said, you know, kind of like how you guys want us to explain football to you guys, you know, or whatever. You know, explain to us what it is that you're doing. And, you know, you might find that the guy might be supportive of your journey or your decision to transition to natural hair. And somebody's like, I wish I would have to explain, help somebody understand football and hair is not the same. Really? Really? It's explaining something to someone. That's all he was saying. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's not that deep. I don't understand it. You know, why can't you explain it to him if he doesn't know what it is? You know, what if you say, baby, I think I'm going to go natural, and he's thinking you're going to be walking around looking like Kunta Kinte. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what I thought until J Coke 7 was like, no, you're not going to look like that. You know what I'm saying? So for all he may know, he may think you're going to try to walk around looking like Kunta Kinte if he knows nothing about it. And at one particular time, I knew nothing about it. I didn't think going natural was an option for me. I just didn't. I thought my hair was like too nappy to go natural. But I didn't know anything about it, you guys. I was ignorant, you know. And now I've learned that, you know, I love my hair. And I've grown to accept it. And I try to encourage other people who are receptive to the idea to go natural themselves. Wish that some of these, you know, natural hair gangsters, if they single, you know, and if you walk around talking about, I don't care what a man says about my natural hair, it is not up for discussion. I'm not helping him understand nothing. I will not explain nothing to him about my natural hair. I'm gonna need you to use that as your disclosure when you dating. Hey, let you know something before we even sit down and have dinner. I'm not gonna be answering no questions about my natural hair. Don't ask me no questions about my natural hair. I'm not gonna help. I'm not gonna try to explain it to you. You don't need to know nothing about it. Use that as your disclosure when you're dating, and let's just see, you know, I mean, who says that? Let me know what y'all's perspective or opinion is. But SJ Safety 18, I love this video. Thought it was great. Thought it was funny. Thought it was creative. He knew his stuff, honey. He knew about the apogee. He knew about Bantu knot outs. He knew about Eco Styler gel. I mean, dude's knowledge was crazy. You know what I'm saying? And when you find someone that can relate to you, I don't give a shit if it is a man. Because he could relate. Damn, I spit all on the lens and shit. He could relate to other women, you know? I mean, how awesome is that? Usually, you know, other men can't relate to women about their hair. I mean, they may know you going to the salon to get your hair done, or you going to get a relaxer, or you going to get a blowout, or whatever. But to be able to converse and know exactly what it is that you're talking about and can relate, I just thought it was great. You know, I subscribe to his channel, you know, and my man, you know, I think it's great that I can converse with him about hair stuff, and he knows what it is that I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? The other day when I had my twist out, you know, he told me, babe, from my curls, babe, that's like the best twist out. You are rocking it. That is the best twist out that I've, you know, seen you know, have. And that made me feel good. And he knew what it was, and he knows my journey, and he knows what I'm going, you know, I don't want to say going through, but he knows the, you know, the kind of the ups and the downs, or the successes and the fails and the epic fails that I've had with my hair, you know, and wash and goes and things like that. And it made me feel good. I don't know. I just feel lucky, you know. I feel lucky, and I love a man. No, we're not married. We've been together for almost 2 years, but I just feel lucky to have a man that is so supportive, and he's involved, you know what I mean? And so you guys will have videos coming here soon, you know, and a lot of you guys have requested, you know, for us to do product reviews together and stuff like that. So we will be doing that. I promise you guys we will be doing reviews together. I'm not sure if we're going to do it on this channel or if we're going to create our own channel. You guys let me know, because for some of the viewers and some of my subscribers, you may not want to hear product reviews from his perspective. So I don't want to, you know, I don't want to say bombard, but I don't want to do that if you guys, you know, aren't interested in it. So I can have a completely different channel. We can have a completely different channel where he and I do product reviews and stuff like that. So you guys also let me know about that too. You know, if I created or if we created another channel, you know, would you guys go over there and watch our product reviews? We got lots of products to review. So okay guys, that's all. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for listening. And again, please feel free to leave your comments down below. Alright, till next time.